Okay guys, I've been putting it off because we all know how much fun bodywork is, but it's time. We got to get started on the Audi. So I think first things first, I'm going to pop those headlights out, and then we'll see about doing a little customization on those headlights. And then while those are drying, we'll get to sanding. Alright, so if we're going to get these apart, I got to get this bolt out. There's another little Torx head down in here. There's one right underneath of this cover, and there's one right here. And then we got to get this 10 mil bolt out of the fender. This whole housing will come out, and then we can take the headlight out of the housing and then be able to take it apart. Same thing on the other side. Okay guys, so I was wrong. It happens. All right. So we'll see if I can get this back in here. Oh, come on. All right. So if this is your base that's in there, right? There's actually two screws back here and the one up here on the top, and then the headlight could come out as long as you can get it past this eyebrow. But if you got to take the eyebrow off, which I think I would have in order to get the headlight out past this, but if you have access to the back, we'll get this back out. That eyebrow is held on by those two T30s right there. So let me take this apart and I'll show you. So here's what I'm talking about. We got this tray right here, and the headlight literally slots into this, right? There's a little clip right there on the bottom, and that slots in right there. And then the two fasteners hold it in, and the one up here on the core support. This piece bolts in separately, and then that tray bolts to it. I didn't have to take this whole housing out, but even though I did, it wasn't a big deal. There was one bolt right here on both sides that I forgot about, and then the whole thing comes out. We can take it apart easier. So headlights out. All right, so now what we got to do, we got these clips all the way around. We'll pop those off with a screwdriver. They're going to be super fun to get back on. And then we'll heat up this lens until that butyl rubber gets soft, and then we'll peel it apart real careful, separate the lens from the housing, and then we can get to all that good stuff. All right guys, 20 minutes at 200 should come right apart. So now we got to figure out what we're doing. We got an orange reflector, we got these two chrome ones, we got this big chrome strip, and then we got the lights under there and that chrome lens. So I'm gonna see if I can figure out how this comes apart. Looks like just a couple of tabs here and there. We'll crack this apart real carefully and get to painting. Alright guys, so we got these sprayed up purple. All my reflectors are blacked out. So that's pretty sick. But now I gotta get these, but I gotta smoke them because there's a little LED right there that plugs in for the side marker. So I don't want to do these completely black and then lose the side marker. I could mask off like a little tiny corner and have just a little tiny side marker, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to smoke these. Then they'll look black but still light up as side markers. It'll be golden. So all right, so tail light, headlight, smoke is just a combination of clear and black. So a heavy coat of clear, a little bit of black. They'll mix as long as they're done wet. So just like that. Alright guys, we have a heck of a mess here, but my little lights showed up from China and I did a demo. Let me find the piece. So that's how they're going to look. I'm not keen on that silver ring, but I don't know that it's worth trying to paint that with the black. So I'm going to put them all back together. We'll see how it looks. Alright, so the final step is to bake these bad boys at 200. Get that butyl tape softened back up again. We'll put the little clips on there, seal the headlights back up. So while that's doing that, I'm going to work on a tutorial for you guys, because as much as I scoured the internet, there wasn't any place that told me how these headlights come apart. So that's what we're going to do next. Here's those headlights cleared up. Look at that. That's gonna look so freaking stealth. And I don't know if you can see it, I got some of the pearl in this too. Alright guys, future Josh the editor coming at you live from the hotel room. So that's the headlights, all customized, clear coated, ready to go, ready to rock. They look beautiful. I don't think the pictures even do them justice. So I'm going to get you some more shots of those once we get them back in the car. But until then, you guys, don't forget, stay tuned, like, subscribe, share on your socials, all that good nonsense. And we'll see you soon. Get to work.